Hey guys, welcome back to A Day with Jess. I'm Jess. And so today I wanted to talk to you guys about not sweating the little things. And well, let me give you a background story to why I'm talking about this today. So it's basically a book that I have read a couple of years ago. It's actually right here. Check it out. It says, "Don't sweat the small stuff." And it's all small stuff. So the reason why I say that is because I got a little reminder how to remind myself that life is not always going to be perfect and things are not always going to go as scheduled or as planned. And I'm a very big person when it comes to organizing myself and putting things on a calendar. Yes, I have a calendar, and that calendar, it goes exactly the way I want it to go. I got footnotes on the side, things of what my son's gonna do for school. I'm very good at that. But there's some things that are out of our control, and one of those is your children. And I say that because last night, my daughter went to sleep 9:30, good time. I got to clean the house, everything was good, I got to drink my tea, everything was great. And then came 12 o'clock in the morning. And when 2 in the morning struck, my baby decided to wake up. And she woke up with tremendous amount of energy. Like so much freaking energy. I couldn't cope with that. All I wanted was to sleep. And she didn't let me do that. So 3 o'clock came around. Husband went to work by 4 o'clock. She wanted to run around. She wanted to walk. She wanted to do this, wanted to do that. She was getting cranky because I didn't want to go with her. What are you? Crap. So I had to take it to an appointment this morning. So I had to take my son to school, and then I had to take my daughter. 9:30 was her appointment. And she didn't get any shots, no vaccines, nothing like that. But back in January, she got a set of 4 vaccines, and so she got traumatized. Yeah, she hit that stage when she's completely traumatized. So now as soon as she walks in, she's looking around, and it's like she's not having it. So I'm trying to keep her calm. The doctors, she's really nice. She's trying to cope with her, and we had to check her ears, check her heartbeat, the whole thing. And she did okay. But afterwards, she was just crying. Oh, a river. And yeah, it was bad. And so, you see, I have this morning routine that I just started, and I wanted to keep at it, to the dot. And so what I do is I've been trying, I guess you could say last week, I started doing this 3-day detox. And so it's for 3 days out of the week, I do a smoothie in the morning, like a morning smoothie, and then the evening I do another one. And when my husband comes home from work, that's my dinner, which is technically like my lunch, because I don't take a lunch. I usually just have my breakfast, and then I drink fluids throughout the day, things like that. Today I didn't get to do any of that. No smoothie, no tea. Wow, it's 12:30. And my son wanted McDonald's, and I was just like, you know what the heck? I'm gonna buy him McDonald's. So I did. I bought him McDonald's, and we got home, and it's 11:30, and I'm freaking starving. My daughter decided to knock out. She didn't even eat breakfast. So now I'm like, damn it, she didn't get to eat breakfast. Do I wake her up? Do I leave her to sleep? So I opted for option number 2, and I put her to sleep. And so now actually get to drink my tea. But I kind of messed up because I'm supposed to drink my tea in an empty stomach, And this is a tea that I'm actually trying, and it's called Green Tea Blueberry Slim Life. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Yeah. It's actually very tasty. I usually just drink green tea in the morning, and so I do a green tea on an empty stomach, and then I do a green tea before going to sleep. And then a friend of mine, her name is Marlene, shout out, hey. So She also has a YouTube channel. Go check her out. It's Adriana Rose. If you guys want to go see her, go. She does makeup. It's really cute. You guys should go check her out. So back to this. So she had told me about drinking a what is that tea called? Sorry, blanked out for a bit. But it has lemon and ginger. Yes, ginger. She said to drink ginger, and then it like helps with the, you know, if you have upset stomach, bloating, you know, and it's really good for you. They say it's really good for you. But I can't stand the taste of ginger. Like, I can't even eat it like in food. Like, no, like the smell. I mean, I try to put it in smoothies, and like I could still taste like right through it, and like, oh no. So I was like, well, I drink green tea. I mean, hey, why? It says it energizes and supports dieting program. And so since I'm trying to get back on track with myself, you know, to get back to, I mean, I eat fairly well. I mean, I do. But last year, towards the end of the year, had a shoulder problem, which I had to get surgery for. And so I wasn't really able to work out. I wasn't able to do anything, and I was in a lot of pain. And so with all that, all working out and all that went out the window. I was like, forget it. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I can't. Like, I just couldn't. So what I decided to do was get back on track as soon as I started feeling better. And now my shoulder, I was able to get surgery at the beginning of the year. So yay me. So now what I did was, what's it called, I have this program called T25, which I'll show you guys about it next week. Yes, next week I'll talk to you guys about that. But if you guys haven't heard of it, it's T25 Focus. Is from the trainer Shaun T. He also did the P90. Yes, P90, P90X. And what I really like about that workout is because it's just 25 minutes a day. And I'll talk to you guys more about it once, you know, I'll show you guys the whole workout, whatever. But I'm gonna complete week 1, and it's like a 5-week course, and then you has like 3 stages. It's alpha, beta, and there's one more, which I'll tell you next week. So yeah, so with all that, I'm gonna do that later. But now I'm just thinking, like, my schedule didn't go as planned, and that's what I'm trying to get at, that things don't always go as planned, and that's okay. And I learned the hard way to let things go. So that's what I'm talking to you guys about this book. If there's anything that I got from this book, is from Richard Carlson. That's a PhD, smart guy. So he, what's it called? He says, don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. It's a book that shows you how to keep from letting little things in life drive you crazy. And that's me. You see, the little things that, not waking up when I'm supposed to, not working out when I was supposed to, not drinking my tea when I was supposed to, all those little things, they drive me nuts. But I try to keep composure. I try to let things go. And as a mommy, I learned the hard way. I'm saying with my first son, because with my boy, I was trying to do everything. I was working. I was taking care of my son. I was trying to teach him things. I was very articulate with him. And I realized that I made him very, you could say, articulate in a way. Like, he's picky in a way that he likes things done a certain way. He eats certain foods at certain time of the day. He only reads certain type of book whenever he wants to read that specific book. Like for bedtime, only that specific book he's supposed to read. He doesn't even wear sandals without socks. He has to wear socks. He can't wear muscle shirts. Like, it's just, he's very particular. And he was to the point where, like, he would play Legos. He would put the same, had to be the same shape. It had to be the same color. And if it didn't go like that, he would think it was wrong. And I feel that's kind of my fault, because I will tell him, okay, put the colors, which I wanted to teach him about color coordination, you know, whatever. But it got out of hand. And now he's like that. So you see, I don't want to do that with my daughter. Like, I learned my lesson. And so today that everything was going out of whack, you could say. Definitely out of whack. I just wanted to talk to you guys about it, you know, release some of that, you say, negative energy that I had inside, that I was thinking like, oh, like I didn't get to do my breakfast, I didn't get to do my breakfast smoothie, I didn't get to do my tea, I didn't get to fix whatever I wanted to fix. I took my son to school and I picked him up and I ended up eating McDonald's. Yes, and that goes against everything that I'm trying to do, but it's Friday. And so I was like, you know what? How does Frozen say? Let it go. Let it go. And so that's exactly what I did today. So today, that was basically my little pep talk, I guess, I wanted to share with you, and pep talk to myself, you could say. So yeah, guys, if you guys ever want to look at this book, I actually found it at a library. They were giving it out for free, you know, like local libraries. Like at the time when I was living in LA, they had like a rack of books outside, and I thought, ka-ching, I'm gonna get a free book. And I looked at this one and I was like, you know what? Like, it literally came right at the time when I was a freaking control freak. And yes, I admit it, I was a control freak. I was a controlling mother in a way that I only want him to eat certain things. I only wanted him to be a certain way. And I made him very, like, so self-conscious at it, to the point where he was very timid of going to play with other kids, of letting himself out, like expressing himself. I mean, and that was kind of my fault because I'm like that. So I don't want it. I realized that I was imposing that to my son. And so I didn't want to do that, especially now that like I've come to terms with that. And so that's why I love reading books and I love sharing my thoughts with books, because literally it could change the way you think. It helps a lot more, not just by reading it, but really like applying it into your daily life. There's so many lessons here. Like I could go on and on about this book, but if you guys want to check it out, maybe you guys could read it right there, and I'll leave the title on the bottom or whatever at the end of this video, so you guys could like actually go and check it out. And if it's a pretty old book actually, but if you guys find it, it's gold. So that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys a bit since I already did my first video, and today I wanted to just unwind a bit and let you guys know that if you're a mommy out there, or even if you're not a mom or you're not a dad, but you feel that you just have to have everything under control, like, one, is not healthy. I mean, it's good to be organized and it's good to always have priorities and all that, but there's certain things that, or elements that you could say, that come about in your day that you're not always going to be able to control. And I'm telling you that I learned the hard way to let things go. But if you guys can learn it sooner, then that's great. Alright guys, so that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, you know, the whole shebang. I'll be posting more videos next week, probably about what I do for my morning ritual, what my smoothies that I start doing in the morning. I got some really good ones. I'll share you guys where I got the website that I seen it from. It was actually from an article that I seen and that I was really into, and I was like, hey, you know what, like, this actually works for me. So there's a lot, you know, internet, endless possibilities, but there's a lot of like info out there, like if you really want to get back to getting healthy. And I mean, you don't have to be like a health freak, but to start little by little, if you want to start changing your dieting a little, to like, I want to lose water weight, like that's my main concern right now. Like I know, like I was taking a lot of antibiotics, I was taking narcotics, I was taking a lot of medication when I had this thing with my shoulder, and so I know I retained a lot of water weight, and so I want to detox and cleanse myself. And with the workout that I do 25 minutes a day, I feel like I'm on the start, you know, to something great, which I will give you results on that probably next month, because that's when I'm gonna weigh myself in. So from till then, I'll be seeing you guys. Bye.